Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to do another acrylic pour. Again, starting to learn a little bit more each time I do this. And today I'm going to use some colors that I generally don't, I'm not really attracted to these colors. I like the blues and the greens, but today I'm going to do a few of the reds and purples just to give it a try and mix it with some gold. And I'm also going to change the direction that I'm putting my paint. This FolkArt metallic bright red that I'm pouring right now, this one is actually a beautiful color. It's got a really nice shimmer to it, and it was very, very unexpected. I also added quite a bit of gold because I just wanted definitely to have a metallic shimmer to the final look. And I do have two purples here, and they are different, but when I poured them on the canvas, I was initially wondering why they looked so much alike, but actually when they dried, one was significantly darker than the other one, but it didn't look like it at all on the canvas. I also thought I'm going to try to use another tool to do a swipe, and it didn't work, so I actually went back to a type of palette knife. It's actually, I think it's a pie pie knife, and I managed to get it to work. I needed something with a bigger surface than my other tools, my other palette knives, and this seemed to work really well. So I wanted to get more of a swoosh type of design pattern into the final look, and so I did pour the paint and then move them around quite a bit. And what I did notice is that although I thought I had a lot of white on there, the paints were a bit thicker today, and it was tough for me to get them to move around. But what I did like was as I started to, there was a lot more paint on the top of the canvas from where I'd done the original pours, and as I held them and let them drip down, I really liked the look of the layering of the paints as they were dripping down. So the lighter at the bottom where a lot of the white was, and then the red, and then the purple was dripping down. It almost looked like a cave with stalactites and stalagmites. So I really did like that. I did have quite a bit of white near the bottom, and it wasn't, the paint wasn't dripping quite enough, and so I did add a bit here to get the paint to move around a bit more. What I also did like about this was the cells were just, especially, I guess because of the white underneath, I'm not sure about, maybe the consistency of the paints was different, and so that it was really creating a lot of white cells in it, but I didn't mind because I actually quite liked that look. And then I had some areas that I felt were just too much of a solid color, so I used a smaller palette knife and just moved and swirled some of the paints around. Again, I'm just experimenting. I had no vision for what this was going to look like at the beginning, but I really liked the final result. It almost looked like fire. And so here's the dry result, and you can see the gold is shimmering and the red is shimmering, and this is before I've sealed it or sprayed it with anything. And I am going to paint a bit onto this. I think I'm going to paint an octopus maybe to keep with the sea creature theme from my last couple of pours that I did, and I haven't done it yet, but I will probably next time record that as well, so that people can see how I've done it. I'm really, really a beginner painter. I've literally done 3 in my entire life. My last 2 seem to turn out quite well, so I was pretty happy with them. It just takes a lot of dedication and going over the areas that don't work. So you can see here's the shimmering in the light. I really, really liked the result of this. I'm not sure if it's this way. I did look at it, turning it upside down, just to see if I liked it better. Here we go. So maybe that's the way. Anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, or share, and we'll see you next time.